and welcome to my book nook. For those that are new around here, my name's Rainy Blue. I read all different types of books, from thriller and horror to sci-fi fantasy to romance, all the different genres. So if you're interested in that, please like and subscribe down below. You can follow me on all social media platforms at rainybluereads. It really does help my channels grow. Today's video, we are doing what all the girly pops are doing lately, and that is a reset vlog. I'm doing an October reset vlog. I know it's a couple of days late, but I really like reset vlogs. And also, if you didn't know, I'm an extremely organized, productivity-based type person, and I plan my schedule and I plan my weeks, and I love doing all that sort of stuff. And so I thought maybe for future reset vlogs, I'm still trying to see what a reset vlog is going to look like to me. All right, lost my train of thought because my memory card was full. I need to get another one, honestly. Okay, so I am not entirely sure what I want these reset vlogs to be like yet. I'm still experimenting with what I want to be in it and what I don't. I know what I have planned for this one, and then we'll see if I change it for each month. But I would love to eventually sit down and do a plan with me, because I absolutely love planning. I have a whole actual productivity channel, but it's for teachers, so I don't really promote that one on here. But in today's reset vlog, we are going to be talking about some goals that I have planned for October and fall, some content plans, and some books that I have on my TBR. We're going to see me planning in my planner for the actual month, and we're going to see me redecorating my Kindle for spooky season. And then I'm going to discuss a couple current favorites of mine, whether it's favorite shows of mine, favorite books, whatever I'm vibing with right now at the moment. And so that's going to be this little reset-y vlog. I feel like I should hold a pumpkin while I'm talking. No, I actually shouldn't. But isn't this little pumpkin cute? Target has the best decor, I will just say. So I'm gonna start off with a couple of goals that I have for the next month or so. And one of my main goals is to actually get back on track with content, because I am sometimes really good and rocking and rolling, and then sometimes I'm not. And the problem that I had fixed for myself is that I wanted to be able to mood read, and so I was doing weekly vlogs. However, I also want to do themed reading vlogs, and so I actually need to read the books for the vlogs that I have planned, and I need to make a plan to actually do that. So I want to be more consistent in my content planning and also in my actual posting of videos. So hopefully you will see that moving forward. That is a goal that I'm setting for myself. Another goal that I have is actually a water goal. I need to drink way more water than I am drinking throughout the days. I am not drinking enough water, and I'm not drinking enough water, and I know that I'm not, and I need to fix that. So I need to go back to when I was having a baby, and I need to drink a lot more water. And then another health one to stack on top of that, actually I have a lot of health resetting goals right now, is I want to start running again, because I want to start incorporating more cardio into my routine so that I can actually get off this last little bit of baby fat, because I know that cardio will help with that. And on Wednesday nights, I do a shit ton of cardio because I do lyrical dance and samba, but that's the only cardio that I get, and I'm always dying on Wednesday nights. So I want to incorporate running back into my routine and actually work out outside of circus. And then I also need to be meal planning so that we stop eating out, because that is our biggest problem as a family, is we eat out all the time. And I hate it. I hate literally everything about it. And it's also expensive in this economy now. So I cannot afford to keep on eating out. So we need to eat in. That is another thing. And then another goal that I have, which I've actually been doing a lot better. When we come to this next quarterly book haul, we will be impressed. But I need to stop buying any and every book that I see that my heart desires. And I will say I've gotten a lot better, because July was insane. And then August, I bought 3 books. And when I say you're probably oh, you still bought 3 books. Well, in July I bought I don't even want to say over 30. Yes, I know. Anyway, so I would think that that's already doing better, but I want to make sure that that's a goal for myself. And then my last goal that I'm going to set for now is, honestly, I want to take time and relax. And I know that that's oh yeah, you can do that at any time. I'm always go, go, go. And especially right now in circus season, it's go, go, go. But I need to also find times to sit back and relax. And not always be doing something. I don't have to be doing something every single night of the week. I can say no to stuff, and that is a big problem for me, because I'm an Enneagram 7. I don't want to say no to anybody, and so I don't say no to anybody. But I need to for my own well-being and for my families. Those are just a couple of goals that I have for myself for this month and starting for next. I do have a couple of business goals as well, but I'm just going to keep those to myself because they have to do with my music teacher business, and I don't really talk about that on here. I do have a music teacher business that I make music teacher products, so I just have a couple of products that I need to make for spooky season, and I need to write down my emails for the next month, because I do email marketing and all of that fun stuff. Woo, fun. Okay, but let's get to the fun stuff where I actually talk about some content that I have planned for the next month. not going to share everything that I have planned, but I'm going to show you a couple of videos with you that are going to be coming out soon. Which one that I've been working on since April. Yeah, I know. That's like really bad. Is a haunted house vlog. I wanted to read a bunch of haunted house vlogs. And I figured if I read a bunch of spooky haunted house books before October, then I could prevent what is happening right now, where this video will never come out because I'll never read the books. I have one book left to read. And I will tell you 2 of the 4 books that I am reading, or that I have read. I read How to Sell a Haunted House by Grady Hendrix in this vlog, and I am also reading The Spite House in this vlog. And then I have 2 other haunted house books. And I have 1 book left to read. The problem with it is that it's a book by my friend that I've been saying I'm going to read for 5 million years, and they don't have an audiobook for their book. And I am just a girly that needs an audiobook now. I know, it's a problem. So there will be a haunted house vlog coming your way. There will also be another series declutter episode coming your way, because if you live under a rock, then you wouldn't know that Stephanie Garber's last book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, The Curse for True Love, is coming out, I think, October 24th. And so I am reading Once Upon a Broken Heart, because I never have, and The Ballad of Never After, and then I'm going to be reading that. So, in fact, that's why I read Caraval for the first series declutter, so that this would make sense, because the Prince of Hearts, like Jax, is like one of the main characters in this, and he's a character in Caraval, and so it like crosses over, and so now I feel prepared to finally read these. And yes, these are the UK editions because they are way prettier, and this one's like an extra special one. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing a series declutter one for that. I'm also, you're not going to see a vlog for this, but I do also need to finish the Chestnut Spring series in time for Hopeless, which comes out, I think, in like 7 days. You'll also see a Rachel Harrison author taste test. I'm currently reading Cackle right now. I plan on reading The Return by her, Such Sharp Teeth, and what was the other one? Black Sheep. So I wanted to read her and see if she's like an author for me. I want to do more author taste tests, and I think she only has those 4 books, so that should be pretty easy to do. I really, really, really want to do like a Dracula and vampire book one. I want to read Dracula because I've never read Dracula. I want to read Carmilla because that's apparently the girl version of Dracula that inspired Dracula, and there's a version that's edited by Carmen Maria Machado, which I want to read that. So I want to read those 2 books and then read a couple of other like vampire books just to see like how they change from like the modern Dracula. And so that would include, like, I was thinking maybe Vampires Val Norte, the new Isabel Cañas one, maybe The Cursed, which is the sequel to The Coven, which has vampires in it, maybe Woman Eating or Blood Prize, or I'm not really sure what other vampy books. I could read The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King because that's also a vampire book. I don't know yet. But I want to read vampires because my heart is just asking for that, you know? And then, of course, I'm doing readathons like Spookopalathon, and so I'm going to have a vlog for that. And I'm doing Halloween, so I'm going to probably have a vlog for that. And then I have a couple other ones that I want to do that I'm going to leave a secret for now. But I'm just very excited. I will tell you, like, 3 other books that are on my TBR, and then maybe you can figure out, like, what I'm doing vlogs for, but also maybe not. Actually, just read Big Little Lies by Leanne Moriarty, and I'm not going to tell you what my thoughts were on this, but I did read this for a specific vlog, so I don't know if you're going to be able to figure it out. Another book that is in that vlog is Beartown by Frederick Bachman. So if you can figure out what is the similarity between the 2, let a girl know in the comments down below. I also really, really, really hope that in October I'm able to get to the Unfortunate Side Effects of Heartbreak and Magic by Brienne Randall. And I'm really sad about this because I bought this literally the day before Book of the Month announced their like add-ons for the month, and this was an add-on, and I could have had a Book of the Month edition, but you know what? It's fine. I mean, this edition is perfectly fine. But they say this one is like for people that like Practical Magic and Gilmore Girls, and honestly, say less is really all I gotta say for that. And then one more book that is on my October TBR that I know for sure I'm gonna get to soon is Midnight is the Darkest Hour by Ashley Winstead, because as we know, I'm kind of obsessed with her. She's one of my favorite authors. I did a vlog for her way back in my channel with like just a baby, and she actually watched it and commented on it, and that made my entire day. Would she do that now? No. She's way more famous, but you know, you take your victories where you can. And so I'm so excited for this. I don't even really know what this one is about. All I know is that I ordered it on Amazon. Oh no, something happened to it. A page got ripped. It's fine, I'll survive. But I ordered it on Amazon, and it literally came the next morning at like 4 in the morning. It was wild. It came so fast. So that just means that I'm gonna like it, right? That's what that means. All right, so I will definitely be getting to that. And I have a bunch of other plans. You can see most of the books that I chose for my TBR that is already up, because my October TBR is already up by the time I'm filming this. But it be what it be. And then lastly, I'll just tell you about a couple of things that I've been really enjoying lately. So obviously it's fall, so I've been obsessed with the pumpkin spice frappuccino from Starbucks. That's literally my entire personality. I also have been been obsessed with rewatching Revenge right now. That's the show. I'll put a little picture up on here. I saw somebody post about it on Instagram the other day, and then I got hooked, and I'm rewatching it again. Revenge is literally about this girl, Emily Thorne, who's not actually Emily Thorne, but her dad, like, gets charged with, like, this, like, fraud scandal that he didn't actually commit, and so she grows up and later on comes back, like, with a different identity in order to basically get revenge on every person that wronged her father, and it's insanely good. So go check that out if you've never watched it. I also am, of course, obsessing right now over Bachelor in Paradise, because if we don't know, I'm a Bachelor stan. Like, I just love it. I mean, it's trash, but it's like, it's my quality trash. So I'm watching Bachelor in Paradise right now. I'm also watching Love is Blind right now. And this season, it's pretty craptastic. It's probably the worst season they've ever had, if we're being honest. I hate every single couple, but that is, you know, that's the reality of reality TV. Also, the best book that I have read currently is Bring Me Your Midnight by Rachel Griffin. I read this like 2 weeks ago. It is one of my favorite books. It's probably going to be in my top 5 for the end of the year. It was beautiful. The vibes were just there. Like, I absolutely loved this book. Like, I cannot tell you how obsessed I was with this book. So obsessed. And then one other thing that I'm currently enjoying is the Probably Smut Book Club. I actually joined it 2 months ago, and so they normally will send you like a book, whatever their book of the month is. If it's a special edition, you get a special edition cover for it. You get stickers that go with that book. You get annotation tabs that go with that book, and a shirt that goes with it. And so last month was this fantasy romance called Threaded, and this month was Wildcat, which is the second one, or Wildfire. It's a Wildcat or Wildfire, whatever it is, by Hannah Grace. It was the second one to Icebreaker, and they did a special edition cover for it, and then you were able to order the special edition cover for Icebreaker too, and my package actually just came in the mail, so I'm gonna unbox that for a vlog coming up soon. But I am just loving that subscription, and I think it's really cool, so definitely go and check that out. And those are just some of my current favorites, things that I've been enjoying and having a lot of fun with. And so this was my little October reset vlog. I hope you had fun with it, and I don't know how it's gonna change every month, but you know, we're just gonna rock and roll with it, right, dude? Can you say bye to the people? Say, go read a book.
Bye, read a book.
Say bye.
Bye.
I'll see you in the next video.